And welcome back. Bruce Porter joins us now for this week's Dollars and Cents. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
I think because what we're going to talk about, of course, is the economy, the financial health of our country. You're going to do kind of a little recap to remind people what's going on. And I think the word that you used to describe it is like crazy.
Oh, the last 6 months, the last 180 days, think of everything that's happened since January 1st.
It gives me a headache.
So we rolled out, our slogan for the year at our company was Focus 2020. Now, aren't you glad I rolled that out? Because right now, we all need a whole lot of focus.
True.
Because when it comes to this thing called money, comes finances, budgeting, paying our bills, trying to figure out where we're going to go to work, if we're going to go to work, how we're going to have to go to work. It's crazy right now. And what we got to do is we got to kind of recap. So we want to be aware of all the changes that went on. So I think
You think we actually have enough time?
Well, we're going to do it quickly, and I may read a little bit, but
go for it.
I think it's important to understand a lot of these changes. Now, remember on January the 1st, there was this thing called the Secure Act that was passed in December. It was setting every community up for retirement enhancement.
Yes.
And so what did that do? Well, it changed the RMD age to age 72. I remember that. There's no age limit for an IRA contribution. So if you're above 70, still working, you can make contributions.
Still contribute, yeah.
Annuities were added to 401k portfolios, which is something new. And then stretch IRAs were pretty much eliminated.
Right.
You know, you can't stretch them out and defer the tax. Then on February the 1st, there was a little bit of rumbling about this new virus. About the time Kobe Bryant's helicopter went down, there was a little article right beside that that said there's trying to get a handle on this new virus, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
Well, February 24th, 3 weeks later, largest 1 week drop in the Dow since 2008. That was an indication that something is serious that is coming, and we all should have taken note then that the Dow...
Financial world often reacts before we react.
Exactly. The Dow is only a few companies, but everybody watches that.
Yeah.
So when that took a major hit, everything else started taking a hit. So on March 13th, we declared a national emergency. I didn't even know about that date until I got this data, but we declared this national emergency due to the coronavirus. And I didn't realize that was March 13th. I thought it was later than that, but that's when it was. Now, on March 20th, the IRS said, hey, we're going to let you defer your taxes until when? July 15th. Now, when is that? That's 2 weeks away.
That's right.
Right? So if you haven't got your taxes done, you got 2 more weeks. You also got 2 more weeks to make contributions to your IRAs for 2019.
I forgot about that part.
You can also make contributions for this year, and so you can basically kind of double up. If you've got extra money, which there's a lot of cash floating around because of all the stimulus stuff, you've got earned income for part of the year, you can make contributions.
Are you seeing more people seriously hanging on to their cash rather than letting it out?
I'm actually recommending for the first time that people set on some cash to an extreme. You know, people usually were struggling to set on a month's worth of income for cash. Well, now if you can, pack rat 2 or 3 months of income for cash. There's nothing wrong with doing that because you know what? Later on, after things settle down, we can always find ways to invest money after the fact. But you got to take care of your family. You got to stay healthy. You got to make sure that you can survive.
You got to do the bottom line things, right? Okay.
Now, March 27th or March 23rd, the Dow plummeted to 18,000.
Yeah.
And I remember that like it was yesterday.
It's huge.
Huge drop. 4 or 5 years of drop. Earnings wiped out. But remember, what goes down usually comes back. It's back up. It's still about 11%.
Bouncing up,
right. So it's bouncing around, but it's not over.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, and boy, there's a lot of stuff.
$2 trillion in stimulus money. That's why there's cash floating around.
Yeah.
They did some CRD expansion. That's the coronavirus related distributions. You do have access to your retirement accounts. Call an expert if you're having financial issues. If you've got questions or concerns, call someone. Call your CPA. Call your financial guy. Have them sit down and figure it out with you. You're not alone. Call people like me and we'll help. We're glad to.
That's what you have to learn from this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Go to the experts. How do they find you?
ResourceCenterInc.com, or you can dial 882-1800 and we'll be more than happy to help you. Or you can email at info@trc-mo.com. Either way, always, whatever, we'll be glad to help.
Okay, Bruce, thank you so much. Virtual handshake. Good to see you again. All right, up next, Beth Doman from Springfield Little Theater joins us to talk to us more about what they have coming our way. Ozarks Live will be right back before you know it.